job as a security guard at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm a day shift security guard, but I worked the night shift a couple of weeks ago. I was assigned to leave you audio recordings every day during your first week to help you get settled in. Now let me help you get acquainted with your workplace. In the office in front of you is a monitor with a camera system. And on the right is the entrance to the office, equipped with an automatic door. And behind you is the window with a built-in shutter. Now for the important part. The pizzeria is famous not only for its food, but also for its very high-tech animatronics. In addition to entertaining guests during the day, like to wander around the building at night. I don't know the reason for their nighttime activity, but the technicians mentioned that it may be related to their software and or charging system acting out. The point is that the building is very quiet at night, and the only source of noise or any movement, if any, is your office. If they enter, they may accidentally damage something in the office or accidentally harm you. So if one of the animatronics tries to enter, close the door or window in front of them. This will trick their systems into thinking that there's a ball in front of them. Or something. And then they'll go away. Now, about the door. Try not to keep the door closed too long. If the little indicator under the door button gets completely full, it can cause a short circuit, which will lead to the loss of one of your fuses, of which you only have 3. We tried to talk to management about this, but they always found an excuse to postpone fixing the power supply. So we work with what we have. And as you guessed, if all the fuses burn out, your power will also go out. So be careful. That's all the information for today. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good luck.
hearing this recording, it means you successfully reached the parts and service room located in the basement of the pizza room. Your task here is simple. All you need to do is make some minor repairs and replace some parts of the animatronics before the repair crew comes in during the day to finish up. Your task for tonight is very simple. All you need to do is remove the old module from Bonnie's head and replace it with a new one. Also, pay attention to the corridor behind you. At the end of this corridor is one of our old mascots who was sent here quite a long time ago after an incident. This robot activates from time to time and will try to get closer to you. In order to avoid an awkward situation or harm, use the stun baton we provided for you. Keep in mind that before each use, the baton needs to be recharged. And if these charges is built up. So be careful, listen for the sounds of footsteps, and get to work.